Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. It's my garage. And this is where we gather to talk about crap. Talk about crap. So let's do it. You see what's down there? We're episode 2 of That Jerk at Work. Everybody got a jerk at work, don't they? Like I said in the first episode, if you don't have a jerk at work, you got a damn dream job. You better never leave. Because having a jerk at work ain't nothing worse. And sometimes they don't go nowhere. And they there almost the whole damn time you're there. And I got some stories to tell. And I'll get mine in here, but right now we've got some sent in. So I want to get them out first before we do mine. I want to say mine for when we're running low on comments and emails and stuff telling us about y'all's. I really want to hear, but this is a very important matter to me. Because there's a guy, we did not get along. He did not like me from day one, and I get that. There's people who don't like people. There's certain people you don't like. I had a personality that rubbed him the wrong way. That's fine. I don't care. But I didn't do anything to him on purpose. Right? But right off the bat, he started being smart ass and demeaning to me like I was below him. And he act like that right in front of people and stuff. I try to be cool, calm. I try to be, but when damn Ninja Yogi come out, I can't shut my mouth. I can't. If somebody talks down to me, I'm saying something. I have to. I can't hold it back. I can't. Somebody smart ass to me, I come back. I used to be nicer, I guess, because I would let people get away with it a few times before I went off. I don't do that anymore. Right off the bat, I'm letting you know I ain't doing that. Because that's what happens with some of these damn workplace jerk, bully-ass people. They get away with it a few times and they start getting bold. Oh, well, I guess this is my show, so I'm going to act accordingly and do what I want. And some of them get away with it. And sometimes you can't go to your boss about it because your boss is a bigger jerk as that guy. Just treating you mean and nasty just because they don't like you. I ain't do nothing to none of them. But that ain't what we're here to talk about. After an hour I didn't tell the whole story. I got plenty more to go. But I did go a little more in depth. I didn't want to do that. Not on this one. This ain't about me. It's about Letter Guy. Letter guy. That's what I'm going to call the guy who wrote the letter. And we call his jerk, we call him that jerk. So letter guy, and I've read this like 10 times. And I'm still just as pissed as I was the first time I read it. So, all right, this guy's he gave 2 examples. He said there's 100, but he gave 2 in this letter. And I'm going to try to zippity whiz bang through it. Because I just spent too much time talking about myself. Y'all should have gonged me. That's what you should have done. So this letter guy says he's working with this guy, and they didn't like each other, and they'd do little jabs back and forth, but it wasn't an everyday thing. There'd be times when they'd get a little testy with each other, but not all the time. They stayed away from each other. But one time, the letter guy went to his supervisor and said, "Hey, I'm going to be going to a meeting." I called a meeting with the 3 higher-ups. I asked for a meeting. I'm going to ask for a raise. And then letter guy told his supervisor, he said, "I'm going to say this, 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 and this, and this." And the supervisor was like, "That's excellent. That's an excellent thing. That's a good that's a perfect thing to say. In that meeting, you'll probably get that. You'll probably get that raised." So, letter guy didn't know it, but the jerk was right over there and heard every damn word. And as soon as letter guy turned and walked away, jerk guy went running upstairs to the higher up and said, hey, called all three of them together out in the hallway and said, hey, can I talk to y'all for a second? And he told them, that jerk guy told the higher up people everything about himself that he heard letter guy was going to say in his little meeting. And then he come back down, jerk guy come back down telling somebody, I just told them this and this and this and this. And he didn't know letter guy was standing right around the corner, so he steps around and goes, you what? And jerk was like, yeah, I just asked him for I had to ask him for a raise, and I told him that I do this. I said, that's the speech. You heard me tell my speech. You heard me tell that. And he goes, well, you can still use it. No, I can't. Because you just said all that. And then I'm going to go in like I'm copying you. That's what letter guy was doing. I'm like, damn, that's cold, boy. That's cold. And then just tell you, when you call them, you stole my thing. Oh, well, you can still use it. You a low, that guy, that letter guy's a jerk. Ooh, he's a special one, boy. Yeah, he's so damn special. Well, I better not go there. I better stop right there because I'm getting worked up, boy. I'm getting worked up. I can see it happening. I can just close my eyes and can picture it, and I better not because I'll be getting all worked up. And it's getting late, and I gotta go try to get some sleep later. So, yeah, that's one. So then they didn't speak for a while, I guess. But then here come another. This position come open. It's a promotion, right? It's a promotion. It's up to the supervisor. So, letter guy says he's going to go, well, okay, I'm putting in for it then. And so then, his letter guy's jerk guy says, well, I'm going to put in for it too. And letter guy's like, all right. I guess he thought there was going to be a big argument, but letter guy was like, all right. Because he knew nobody liked that guy. So he wasn't worried. But what letter guy didn't know was that jerk guy, he was going around telling people, oh, yeah, letter guy over there, he said if he don't get this promotion, he's going to quit. Yeah! He was going around to all the big wigs and everybody, oh, just so you know, he said if he don't get it, he's going to quit. Yeah. Yeah, you believe that? That is a special kind of ice right there, boy. That's dirty, man. That's dirty. If you know somebody like that, you need to call them out. People like that need to be called out because nobody will. I wasn't able to with mine because I'm like a grown-ass man and I've got a bully. I'm too old for a damn bully. But he knew, he had it made because he knew our supervisor was his buddy. And neither one of them, he didn't like me either. So, he just did whatever he wanted. And I couldn't like grab him by the shirt, the scruff of the neck and drag him out in the yard and beat his ass. Because then I'd lose my job. So he knew that. So he had it. He knew I couldn't quit and couldn't beat his ass. And I would have too, boy. I would have. Anyhow, that guy, woo. But anyhow, yeah. So I can see what letter guy's going through with that, man. Telling him all that. And how he found out. You know how he found out? When his supervisor come to tell him that they gave it to another guy, jerk guy didn't get it either, so good. And then he threw a fit. He says he threw a fit and was acting like a 5-year-old. I said, you know what? I've seen that out of my jerk too. But anyhow, so his supervisor come up and said, hey, I'm just gonna let you know, we made a decision. We decided to give that spot to that other guy. And so later guy's like, okay, well, I ain't. I'm disappointed, but I ain't devastated. I didn't get it. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. No harm, like that. And but jerk guy, he threw a big old damn little sissy fit. They had to drag him in and go knock it off. One of the women that worked there, she had to drag him in her office and say, quit it. You're acting like a 7-year-old. Split the difference, 6. You act like a 6-year-old. But then my supervisor, when he told me, he said, hey, we gave it to so-and-so. And I said, all right. He goes, so if you, if you need to quit, we understand. We hope you stick around, but if you got to quit. And I went, and then the little guy was like, what? And he said, yeah, we heard you, if you didn't get it, you're going to quit. I'm like, I ain't the one that said that. I didn't say that. And then I put it letter guy put it together, boy. But that's similar. That's why I said I put it together, because I figured out he was doing something very similar. My jerk. But anyhow, yeah. So imagine that. And then nothing happened to that guy. Nothing happened to the jerk guy. Letter guy's jerk. Nothing happened to him. Just like at my work. People say, well, karma will get him. I ain't seen it yet. Anyhow, song. Let's get you to a song, get you out of here, from 1972 by the OJs. Song called Backstabbers. Just like letter guy's jerking my jerk. Backstabbers. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's a perfect song. You didn't. When you pick a perfect song, I congratulate you. I pick a perfect song, and you're just like, oh, yeah, okay. Whatever, man. Hey, comment if you want to. And please, we do want to hear about you. You don't have to put them in the comments. You can just send a message or email or something like that. I think our info is on here. But yeah, we want those stories. We want to tell these stories. We'll tell them who you are if you want us to. If you don't, we won't. We don't do that unless you want us to. So remember that. So go listen to Backstabbers by the OJs. Tell us if what I was talking about in this one, if that kind of stuff happened to you too, tell us. Tell us about it. So we know we're not alone. Probably won't make us feel any better about it. I'm too old to have damn bully. Bye.